Hello, and welcome to the Date Series video. This video will introduce the Today function, which is based on the current date. We will use the year, month, and day functions to extract individual information from the Today function as well as other dates. Please open the Date and Time worksheet and go to the Date tab to follow along in this lesson. Following is an illustration of the exercises we will do today. As you can see, the Today function will return the current date. We will then use that information to extract the month, day, and year using the individual functions. We will take that information and to compile it into one full date using the date function. This lesson will provide the opportunity to look at multiple functions in one lesson. Let's go ahead and take a look at our lesson so we can solidify the understanding. Okay, so here we are on our spreadsheet, and I would like to get started by applying the current date. Let's go ahead and select cell C3. Let's say equal. Now let's go ahead and type the word today. Let's place an opening and closing parenthesis, and we're going to leave it blank. Let's go ahead and say enter, and this should return December 23rd, 2020. Okay, so of course this information will change every time the sheet is opened if the date has changed, because it is based on the current date. So this is a feature you can use if you want to base your information on the current date, or if you're doing a form and you need to apply the current date. So that's a good information to have. Next, I want to go ahead and extract the month, the day, and the year from the current date. So let's begin with the month. We're going to go ahead and say equal. We're going to simply type the word month. We're going to apply an opening parenthesis and go ahead and select cell C3. Let's go ahead and close the parenthesis and let's say enter, and the month should be 12. Okay, let's do the same for the day. Let's go ahead and say equal, type the word day. Let's do an opening parenthesis and select cell C3. Let's close the parenthesis. And again, you get the correct information. It returned the 23rd. So when you're using these features, you do need to specify where you want the information to pull from. Let's go ahead and do the year. Let's say equal. Let's go ahead and type the word year. Let's start an opening parenthesis and select cell C3. Let's go ahead and close it out and go ahead and click enter. Okay, so as you can see, our month, our day, and our year has been extracted from the today's feature. Okay, now this next feature will combine this information based on the information specified. So let's go ahead and type equal. We're going to simply type the word date. Let's start an opening parenthesis. Now as you look at my label, it tells you the order of the information that needs to be pulled. So we're going to go ahead and start with the year. We're going to go ahead and select cell F3. Let's place a comma. Let's select the month. Let's go ahead and place another comma and select the date. And then we'll go ahead and close it out with a parenthesis. And so this information should actually match the information that's in cell C3. So let's go ahead and type enter. Okay, and as you can see, the information is correct. Let's go ahead and do one more, then we'll do an autofill. Let's say equal inside of cell D4. Let's go ahead and type month. Let's go ahead and type an opening parenthesis and select cell C4. Let's go ahead and close it out. Okay, so this gives you January, or 1 for January. Let's go ahead and do the same with the day. Let's say equal. Let's type the word day, opening parenthesis, and then we're going to specify where we want the information to pull from, which in this case is in cell C4. Let's go ahead and say enter. Let's go ahead and close our parenthesis and then say enter. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same with the year. Let's say equal. Let's say year. Let's start an opening parenthesis and go to C4, and then we'll do a closing parenthesis and say enter. Okay, so as you can see, our information looks correct. Let's go ahead and combine this information. Let's say equal. We're going to type the word date. Let's start an opening parenthesis. Now again, we need to choose the year first, which is in cell F4. Let's go ahead and place a comma and choose the month, which is in cell D4. Let's place another comma and go ahead and choose the day, which is in cell E4. Let's go ahead and close our parenthesis. And as you can see, cell G4 and cell C4 mirrors each other, and our information is correct. Now I want to go ahead and do an autofill just to demonstrate that autofill does work with this feature as well. So let's go ahead and select cell D3 to G3. Let's get our black hover, of course. Then let's go ahead and drag the information down. Let's go ahead and release. Okay, let's check row 6. Okay, so this is 8/10/2019. Our month and our date and our year reflects the correct information. So does our combined information. Let's select row 9, which is January 5th, 2020. And as you can see, the month, day, and year reflects the correct information, and the combined information is also correct. Okay, so let's select row 13, and this is 5/22/2018. And again, our information is displayed correctly, and everything looks great. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close out this lesson. I will see you in the next video, and thank you for joining. Congratulations! You are doing an awesome job on moving through the videos. Go ahead and take a break. You certainly do deserve it, and we will see you in the next video.